Hello, everyone. Welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching more details. Julie Chrisley, like fans have never seen her before. Julie Chrisley left fans in absolute shock after appearing in her daughter's latest social media post. Savannah Chrisley posted a lengthy video on the platform on Wednesday promoting the newest product in her Sassy by Savannah makeup line. Her mom jumped in to help. Unexpectedly, fans ended up with an eyeful of Julie Chrisley like they've never seen her before. Why did fans leave the post with their jaws on the floor? Read on to get the unconcealed details. Julie Chrisley an angel? Last November, Savannah Chrisley launched her beauty line Sassy by Savannah. She promotes her products to fans on the regular via her Instagram page. The young fashionista's viewers have become accustomed to seeing her show off her newest products. Savannah regularly posts short clips of herself using the products and telling people what is special about the individual products in her line. This week, the 24-year-old reality personality excitedly announced the latest addition to her beauty line, a gorgeous eyeshadow palette. In a post from earlier in the week, Sav announced the launch of the new palette, telling followers that her mom was an essential component to its creation. Creating the essential eye and face palette with my mom was a dream come true. She's a real-life angel, she said, gushing about her mother. Julie and Savannah get sassy. In her latest post, Savannah shared a lengthy video demonstrating the use and quality of her latest eye palette. Julie Chrisley joined her daughter on camera, opting to be her guinea pig. Fans typically see Julie glamorized and well-kept. Her hair is always coiffed and bouncy, and her face always made up. That, however, was not the case today. Fans were absolutely shocked when the video started and Todd Chrisley's wife appeared on screen with giant curlers in her hair and zero makeup on. Viewers found her nearly unrecognizable. During the video, Savannah used her products to beat her mom's face into a form Chrisley fans were used to seeing. And, by the end, she looked toned, bronzed and glamorous with the help of a lot of makeup. What fans had to say. Savannah's followers certainly were not shy about leaving their honest comments in the video. While there was some negativity, most viewers were impressed with Julie's young, healthy-looking skin. "Wow, your mom is beautiful," mused one user. "This is what you're going to look like in 30 years, Savannah," said another. "You both are not only so beautiful, but such amazing role models," said a third. Unfortunately, not everyone enjoyed Julie's fresh face look. One commenter, who has a nasty habit of trolling Savannah's posts, left a comment regarding Julie that many found super rude. "You look so much better without makeup." The troll commented without giving any context to the insult. Oddly enough, the troll seemingly has the same opinion of Savannah. The user often leaves this exact comment on her videos, especially if she puts on makeup or is doing a skincare routine. The sun dipped low behind the rolling Tennessee hills, painting the sky in soft pinks and golds. It was the kind of evening that made everything feel possible, even for Julie Chrisley, who was standing in front of a long mirror, taking in the version of herself she had not allowed the world to see in years. This wasn't the poised, polished matriarch fans had grown to expect. This wasn't the Julie who delivered sass with a side of sweetness on Chrisley Knows Best. This wasn't even the Julie who smiled through storms with quiet strength. No, tonight, she was someone entirely different. Her hair, normally brushed into perfect television-ready waves, cascaded in a loose, natural tumble, still damp from the shower. Her face was bare, no makeup except a soft sheen of moisturizer. And instead of immaculate heels or designer sneakers, she wore a simple pair of warm fuzzy socks. But it was her eyes, bright, clear, and filled with something fierce, that told the real story. Julie Chrisley was reinventing herself. A new chapter begins. It had been months since she returned home, stepping back into the real world after a long, painful chapter that tested every ounce of her faith and strength. Critics had doubted her. Fans had prayed for her. But Julie, resilient Julie, quietly rebuilt herself one small, brave step at a time. Tonight was the night she allowed herself to step fully into the woman she had become. Not the public persona, not the carefully curated image, but the real Julie. In the living room, Savannah paced with excitement. She had begged her mom to do something just for fun, insisting it was time for Julie to let loose. Grayson was setting up a makeshift fashion show runway out of pillows and LED lights, laughing the whole time. Even Chase was on FaceTime from LA, promising he'd judge every outfit from his phone, benevolently, of course. "Mom, come on," Savannah called. "We're ready." Julie took a breath, smoothed her oversized cardigan, and stepped out of the bedroom. The kids froze. This was not the chic, camera-ready Julie they were used to. This was cozy, relaxed, glowing, and somehow more beautiful than ever. "Mom," Savannah whispered, "you look like you just stepped out of an effortlessly perfect Pinterest board." Julie laughed, covering her face. "Oh my gosh, y'all are ridiculous." "No," Grayson corrected with a grin. "You look happy." The words sank deep into her heart. Happy. It had been a long time since she felt that way without broke the internet. Savannah, naturally, lifted her phone. "Mom, I have to show people this. The world needs to see relaxed Julie." Julie rolled her eyes, but she didn't object. For once, she didn't feel the need to approve the lighting, pose, or angle. She just sat on the couch, legs tucked under her, hugging a pillow while Savannah snapped candid shots. 10 minutes later, Savannah gasped. "Mom, the comments are exploding." Julie blinked. Already. Mom, people love this." Savannah turned the phone so Julie could see. "I've never seen Julie this soft and natural. She looks stunning. She looks like she just rediscovered peace. This is the real Julie, and she is glowing. She looks 10 years younger. Happiness looks good on her. Sending love. This is the Julie we've missed." Julie pressed a hand to her heart. It wasn't the compliments that moved her, it was what she saw in the photos. There she was, unfiltered, vulnerable, and completely herself. And the world didn't just accept it, they celebrated it. Maybe she didn't need the polished perfection she'd clung to for so many years. Maybe she didn't need to be the unshakable supermom or the flawlessly composed wife. Maybe being human was enough. The unexpected call. Just as she was settling into the warm moment, her phone buzzed, Todd's name flashing across the screen. "Hey you," Julie answered softly. Todd's voice, bright even through poor reception, chimed happily. "Well, I heard the internet had a meltdown because my beautiful wife showed up looking like a Victoria's Secret angel crossed with a Hallmark heroine." Julie laughed. "Todd, please." "I'm just saying," he continued. "You being yourself? That's always been my favorite version." Her heart tightened with emotion. She missed him, fiercely, deeply, but tonight she didn't feel weighed down by that ache. Instead, she felt lifted by hope. "Maybe," Julie said softly, "it's time I let people see more of that version." "I've been saying that for years," Todd teased. "But does anybody listen to me?"
No.
Julie rolled her eyes, but smiled wider than she had all week. Julie's real comeback. That night, Julie and her kids made a whole silly photo shoot. Not glamorous, not staged, but real. They danced in the kitchen. They tried on ridiculous hats. Grayson wrapped his mom in Christmas lights. Savannah convinced her to wear a messy bun and no filter. It wasn't about beauty. It wasn't about impressing anyone. It was about freedom. When Savannah posted a short clip of Julie laughing so hard she snorted, fans went into an absolute frenzy. "We've never seen her like this. Protect this era of Julie at all costs. She's glowing, like she finally let all the heaviness go. This is her comeback, and it's beautiful." For the first time in a long time, Julie didn't feel like someone trying to piece herself back together. She felt whole. She felt light. She felt new. A quiet moment of truth. Later that night, after the kids were asleep and the house settled into soft silence, Julie went out to the porch. The stars were bright, crisp, dancing against the midnight sky. She wrapped her cardigan around her and whispered a quiet prayer of gratitude. Not for perfection, not for resolution, but for the courage to be real and the grace to move forward. Julie Chrisley had shown the world a version of herself they'd never seen before. Not flawless, not polished, not controlled, but authentic,
Warm.
vibrant,
Alive.
and it was the most powerful comeback she'd ever made.